Hello, my name is Eric, and I'm going to be showing you how to create the meteor effect seen on videocopilot.net in Blender. I would just like to start out this tutorial by saying I have never created a tutorial before, so I may stutter a lot, so you'll just have to bear with me. Okay, to start off, we're going to create a particle system to emit from this cube in the center. So clicking the Alt key and left mouse button, rotate to get a better view. Then go into edit mode and select face select. Push A to deselect everything and grab the top face. Using S, scale the face down. Then pushing G, grab the face. Then Z, move it along the Z axis. Sorry. Okay, then select the bottom face by right-clicking. By the way, I'm right-clicking for all of this. Push X and push face is. It'll delete the bottom face. Select the top face and push X and faces. Okay, now go back into object mode and then click the object button. Then go over to the particle button. It kind of looks like a yellow fire or something. Then click Add New, and where it says Amount, click 40. Starting frame 1, end frame 1. Life, we want to put that really high so we don't lose the particles. Then in the Emit From section, leave it on Faces, select Random. And then below that select random even. Then the normal over in the physics settings, set it at 40. Random of 7. And that looks pretty good. For the global effects, type in -9 for acceleration Z. Then over in rotation, select dynamic and normal. Random, put that to 1. And then where it says none, select spin and an angular velocity of 5. Okay, then over at random, over in extras, put 0.8. Mask from size 100. Okay, now that we've created the emitter, we need to create the street fragments. So rotate around, and I'm going to go ahead and add a new cube by pressing the spacebar, add mesh cube. Then pushing the G key and the Y X key, actually, moving along the X axis. Then enter edit mode and using the S key, scale on Z by pressing the Z key. Then then push A to deselect and right click on each of the faces, extruding them and scaling them using the E for extrude and S for scale to create a random street fragment. I don't want to take up too much time, so I'm just gonna do this roughly. Okay, I've created 2 more street pieces to the one I already created, and now we're going to select them all by right click and shift clicking the other 2. Then press Ctrl G and add to new group. Then right click back on the emitter and go to where it says visualization, and where it says point, select group, and I believe the name of the group is just going to be group since it's the only group we have. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're getting something here. So right now, I'm going to select pick random. And I'm going to actually change this back to point for a second and deselect that. Select this, street piece, grab X and move it on top of the other street pieces. Actually, I'm going to kind of scale these down a bit. Okay, then I'm going to grab them and center them on our emitter. Okay. Now go back to our emitter and select group again, and it should still be the same group. Okay, so here we go. We're getting something here. That looks pretty good. So if you push the minus key, you can zoom out and look at what you have. And we have street fragments exploding outward. So then what we're going to do is we're going to zoom back in, select picture the emitter is selected, and push Shift D. Then click, then push R to rotate, and push Z to rotate around the Z axis. Now rotate so you have it about like this. Kind of a star shape in the top. This will make it so we have we kind of fill in on the particles.